The road was a little dicey. It had deep sand, big rut or ridge in the middle. Had to keep moving, otherwise you get stuck. So here we are. There's Joe. David. Say hi, David.
Hello. I noticed my delay in actually putting the pack on. The last possible second.
Okay, so we are at Fortymile Ridge Trailhead. It's about 8:15 in the morning. Pretty warm, around 50, maybe a little higher. Over there you see the gash. That's Coyote Gulch. We're gonna hike down there tomorrow, or this morning. Should be fairly easy hiking over this valley here. After we go through the crack in the wall, we go over the sand dune down there, and then just at the bottom of the cliff on the other side is Coyote Gulch, and that water down there is the Escalante. That's where we have to get to after the crack in the wall.
All right, here's a little bit of fourth class.
Coming down through, besides lowering the packs, we'll be hiking down through there?
Yeah.
Climbing, I should say?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. We'll go to the water.
Oh, this is
Time
so
to shade,
cool.
like I said.
Okay, Glenn.
Bombs away.
Here it comes. Well, I hope it's not quite that dramatic a village. Well, sure enough, I see a rope right here. We are not putting the bottom of the bead on the platform. Well, there we go.
What about if I suck it in? Then will I still fall?
Okay, now once you get there, put your other foot on that rock right on your left, under your left foot, and then search for a rock behind you.
Behind me.
Yeah, so you'll kind of have to use the wall, or at least that lower rock there, and then just look for a rock kind of behind you. Yeah, you can't quite see it.
Yep.
There you go. Yep, there you go. Got it. Yep.
Get the other foot off.
Foothold there. I see what you mean.
Okay.
Through.
We're gonna send our packs over,
that.
and then squeeze through here.
All right.
So somebody will have to get through on the other side, which I can easily do.
Well, I can start on that too.
Okay,
if you want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get out of the way. Not a whole lot of room here.
No.
There. Okay.
And do we want the packs up there?
Sure.
Get that much done.
Here, I'll take those.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
That work?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay, then I gotta get down to the sand down below to we catch them.
That's, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you walk over to the rock that is below this white rope?
Yeah.
And yeah, you got to confirm that you can reach the bottom of the rope. Looks like people have stepped up onto the rock ahead of you.
Talk about this one? Yeah. Yeah.
Be ready to duck and cover if this gets away from me, okay? I don't want it to land.
All right.
Okay. I'm about to lower it away. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, calm down. I'm in control. Looking good?
It's looking good. Keep it coming. Okay, hang on. Let me unload.
I'm down.
Now it gets really tight.
I can see that.
So how does something like that grow?
Got a long root.
Yeah.
So that really is really your first time down that entrance.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, that was, I've always wanted to give it a try.
Now you know how it's a feeling, right? Unless you've forgotten that.
Stevens Arch.
Stevens Canyon is on the far side of the pit of this meadow.
Ooh. Okay, now we're on the north side of Stevens Arch, going up Stevens Canyon. Leaving the Escalante River back there. Okay. Camp number 1.
Photo?
There's David out there. Joe. The kitchen. And me. And this is what we're camping in. And our water source is right down there. We were worried because there's no water in the stream bed. And we were kind of worried about where we were going to find water. And then we stumbled upon this right next to our camp. Day 2. We're hiking northeast up Stevens Canyon. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. When we woke up, it was 60. So that's nice. We hope to do about 6 or 7 miles. And then camp at a spring. Yesterday was very hard. Had a lot of obstacles, but we still made our target, so that makes me very confident that we can finish this in 7 days, quite easily actually. Go swimming in this one.
What's that?
Could go swimming in this one.
Deep enough,
Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, we've reached the point in Stevens Canyon where we have to exit out. We exit right here where my orange water bottle is. There's a pile of rocks there. And then we go up there to the right. And then we go to the left behind this bluff. And then we walk high above the canyon for about 3 hours.
him out by me.
Whoa! Whoa!
He scared him away. He scared me away.
Jeez. And I sleep with no tent.
Yeah. If it goes,
Seems like the only reasonable approach.
I would go and get down in the crack and just find the slabs on the left
Yeah.
with my hand on to the right on the wall. As you see, it's low angle.
Yeah.
You fall in the crack. That'd be a nice big landing crack at the bottom. So, yeah, the angle is such that you can just walk right up there, you know. No need for handholds. Except over here. We don't want to do this on GoPro, Glenn, because if Nancy ever saw it, she'd blame you.
Almost there. We're still very high above Stevens Canyon. It's the gash right down there. And we're going to be up here for probably another hour, hour and a half, and then we will kind of join the canyon floor again. Amazing scenery.
Are we there yet?
Yeah.
That was such a...
Okay, this is Camp 2. It's not a spectacular sight, but we had to camp by a spring, so our choices were limited. And we hike up that way tomorrow.
Ah, la tengo yo guapa, ¿eh? Tengo que usarla.
It's me, like, you know, starting. Maybe once you get past the first part.
Yeah.
Lo zaino. Quando lei arriva, non beccarmi roccia. La vedi la corda lì, Ah, chiaro, che lì con le ginocchia. Minchia fra, però potevi anche lasciarlo giù lo zaino. Solo pensato sempre alle tue ginocchia. Grazie. Ringraziarmi, aspetta che arrivi. It makes the climber lazy.
For sure.
Who knew that we'd meet a bunch of Italians out here?
Is this the best way up here?
I would go down by the woman and then come around, or go through the trees here,
Okay.
if your pack will fit.
Bene, vuoi che ti tiri? Aspetta! Lo stupidissimo modo super utile. Vai, direi mo'.
This is the afternoon of day 3. I ran out of, my battery died this morning, so wasn't able to record until now. Uneventful day up Stevens. We're now on top of Stevens, and let's see. We had quite an ascent. We thought it was going to be a class 4, which is basically hands and feet. But when we got to it, it looked a little scarier than that. Fortunately, we've been leapfrogging an Italian team, and they had ropes and so forth, so they were able to assist us up that scary spot.
would just not trust that step on the right.
This one?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that one with my life.
Yeah. Right here.
I'm sure you want to put it back on because
No,
we may do the same at the next step.
I think so. Got it.
As long as this rock doesn't come down on me.
Seemed pretty solid.
Okay. Now I'll go do. How about if I go up the next one
Okay.
and
We are at the saddle between Stevens Canyon that we've been in for more than 2 days, and we're going into Fold Canyon, which we'll be in for only part of a day. It's a pretty straight shot. You just follow that rim on the left-hand side. Okay, today was so hard. I don't think I've ever had a hike day this hard. Took us 8 hours to travel maybe 6 or 7 miles, maybe 6. And yeah, it just, everything was hard about it. There's a lot of climbing, raising packs, ropes, everything. But tonight we're going to rest and we hike on down Fold Canyon. This is Camp 3. We're at the saddle between Stevens and Fold. Over there. Schuur's there. Here's our kitchen. This is a dry camp, so we have to conserve water. Day 4. Camped up on the saddle here. Today we go down to the valley of Fold Canyon. Pretty steep drop down in. And then we hike along the left side all the way to the Escalante. Here's the saddle that we camped at last night. Somehow we got down this stuff here. We're in Fold Canyon now. Should be like this almost the entire time. Okay. We're a mile or two from our descent to Escalante River. As you can see, it's easy walking. So we should get there shortly. After 4 days, we're finally seeing the Escalante River again. Still have to get down to it, but that's right around the corner. This is camp number 4. Beautiful view. There's the Escalante River. We'll be down there tomorrow.
The way we're doing it, okay.
Number 2.
You pull on it. It's like catching fish. You see that going for the bait? You see the bottom of it tilting down?
There it goes.
I haven't had this much fun since Boy Scouts. This is just outrageous. Okay. Well, it goes to show that it always pays to note every conceivable water source.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, make a little splash.
Yeah, it's not going to stir up any silt. I
There you
don't see any
go.
frogs.
Yay.
I think I got it clear of the sand there.
Folks back home will not understand our joy.
Well, didn't quite come out the way we planned it, but you know, if everything had gone the way we planned it yesterday, we would have been an hour or 2 farther along, too. And just everything on this right,
Okay.
so that you'll know it's there.
Yep.
All right, now, as soon as it's convenient, get a hand on the orange cord. But don't pull on it because there's not enough gravity pulling you down. Thank you.
All right.
But let's see that one's clear.
At least we'll get.
Take a little of the white rope. Yep, that's clear now. Good. Thank you. All right, so I'm in the upper section where I'm a cork in a bottle, and would not even find it easy to fall. All right. Okay, now I'm at the beginning of the hard part.
Yep.
Oh, I remember now. You get halfway down the hard part, relying on this magic foothold here. Okay, there's the chipped foothold. There's the upper handhold. The lowest foothold, the upper loop, away, and I've got a foot on the rock. Oh! Dude! Whew.
down to that big rock, and then I think we turn right.
There's all kinds of trails here, right?
Yeah.
So head for that bush, in fact.
Yeah.
And then that's where this left hand. Yeah, so get down by the safest way.
Okay, so up there by that rounded rock is where we started to come down. 15-foot easy chute compared to all this rock fall. Made it in a little less than 2 hours, probably an hour and a half. And we came down here, and we're going that way. We're on the Escalante, crossing over at every bench. This morning, we did the descent first thing. We were too tired last night and couldn't find it. So we camped up top, but there was no water up there. But we remembered seeing a little pothole about a mile back, because we were down to probably a total of 2 or 3 liters. That wouldn't have done for the whole night. And so David and I walked back to where we found the small pothole, and lo and behold, we found a huge pothole full of water. So we carried back 6 liters, and that was enough for dinner and breakfast and water for the morning in our Nalgene's. So what would have been a extremely uncomfortable night turned into a very comfortable night. Those little pennies from heaven. That was the only pothole we had seen for 2 days that had water in it. Looks like we go this way. Ah.
Now we don't award any points for style anyway.
I don't know if this is the best way, but
It's a way.
it's a way. Okay, this is Camp 5. David, I think, he's in the wash there, but I think he won't have to worry. There's the kitchen, some clothes drying. This is my tent, and Joe is way back there. I'm too tired and too sore to walk back there, but he's back there somewhere. So this is our camp. It's not as open as last night, but it's nice. This is the Bob way. It's the way we're getting away from the river up to the flatlands. It's quite a slog. And of course the Bob way is no walk in the park either. And then we have to go up there somewhere. That was a brutal climb out of the Bobway. There's David. The Bobway, you can't even see it. It's way, 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 way down there. I've been climbing this sand dune for about a half an hour. But we're finally on the top, or at least I am, and David almost is. Don't see Joe yet. And I can't even begin to explain like where the Escalante is. But this is an amazing view.
All this gravel, it walks like a charm. It walks like a prepared athletic.
So right now, for the rest of the trip, we're flatlanders. We just go straight that way. As we wait for search and rescue tomorrow, this is our view. We're gonna share one freeze-dried meal because we only have 3 liters of water between the 3 of us. And we've got tents. Got a nice spot. This is day 7. The last day. We are up on what's called Kings Mesa, about 7 miles from the car. Joe was heloed out last night. Quite exciting to land a helicopter out here in the dark. And so they actually took him back to the car, like a really elaborate Uber. And so he spent the night there, and then he will drive the car down to a closer trailhead, and that's where we will meet him. So it's been a good trip. It's been hard. I'm not going to film anything else because we'll just be going through some pretty what's the word? Tame, ordinary landscape.